Hello all, welcome to the Happiness at 1111 channel, where we are committed to happiness, connectedness, and being you, authentically and unapologetically. So I'm not editing these videos, so y'all can just watch me stumble. At the moment, I'm not editing when I stumble, but I do, add some words and stuff like that at the bottom. So anyways, thank you to all of my new subscribers, and thank you to all of my people who are coming back and random people across the channel. Thank you so much for even watching. Of course, you can further support myself and other YouTubers by liking, commenting below. And a lot of us, when you comment below, really want to know who our audience is. We want to know more about you. We want to know how we can support you. So if you got a channel, if you have some other business or something that we can support, comment down below. And of course, as I'm talking about today's topic, put your thoughts down below as well. So we are going to talk about mental health, because that's what Mondays is all about, right? But specifically, I'm going to take you through what the previous videos were about, because I'm doing this on a week-to-week basis, obviously. So, first video we talked about thoughts, right? We have 60,000 to 90,000 thoughts a day. It might be good for a lot of those thoughts to be positive, because if you're going to start your day and end your day with negativity, it's going to impact your mental health, and your mental health impacts your physical health, impacts what you manifest in your life, So, thoughts. Secondly, we started talking about limiting beliefs. Beliefs that were taught to you pretty much from your parents and that you learned in your childhood, and ones that you brought up into adulthood and maybe haven't investigated. So we talked about how the most common limiting beliefs are: there's never enough time, never enough money, and I don't have enough help. And then we talked about, thirdly, we talked about going from a limiting belief to a manifesting mantra. So a manifesting mantra, I don't know if anyone has ever used this phrase, but I just kind of made it up, or I haven't heard of it, but other people may have. So manifesting mantra is, to me, kind of self-explanatory. It's a mantra, a statement, a positive statement that you're going to proclaim over your life and repeat. Hopefully write it down, say it out loud. And it's specifically a manifesting mantra, meaning you're trying to manifest, create something specific in your life. So that's what we talked about previously. What I'm going to do now is add a expression that a lot of life coaches, counselors, motivational speakers use, and I want to break it down a little bit and tie it back into those previous three things. So you'll hear a lot of people like me talk about intention, attention, no tension, and I'm going to talk about what that means and how that can help you improve and maintain a good mental health and also manifest what you want in your life. So when we talk about intention, it's because science, psychology, neuroscience, all these things prove that when you have an intention, a clear intention about what you want to do, hopefully I'll insert a little definition about what is intention. I'll Google it and insert it here. So when you have a clear intention, that does a lot of things. So physically, basically, y'all know what it's like to live in this world, right? Even if you're someone who knows how to focus, you know that there's a lot of distractions. And so when you have an intention, basically what you're doing is focusing your brain on what you really want. And that is kind of obvious how it could help you manifest what you want in life if you're focused, okay? That's the reason why a lot of us are not getting what we want. We're feeling drawn in so many different ways. Our attention is being split, our energy, and that interferes with manifesting what you want. So one, intention, I kind of just said the second one. Intention with an I, knowing what you want and being very clear about that. Secondly, attention. So intention is the specific thing that you want, right? Attention is focusing on that even to a greater extent, right? That's where your energy is flowing. So a lot of us will say we want to start a YouTube channel, or we want to start an Amazon business, or we want to write that book and publish it on Amazon, or we want to, manifest a relationship, start a family, get married, whatever it is, a lot of different things. But what happens is we spend more time complaining about life, we spend more time being afraid of a lot of different things, or we just spend a lot of time being busy. One of the guys I want to shout out is Dr. Michael Beckwith. I hope I said his name right. I mix up people a lot. I want to shout him out because he talks about survival busyness, and a lot of us are stuck in survival busyness, and we are living to survive instead of thrive. And that's why we got to make sure we are giving time and attention to what we really want, right? So number one, intention. Number two, attention. And number three is a great one, because this is one that to me is magical. It's no tension. Intention, attention, no tension. So no tension means that, easier said than done, that eventually you get to the point where you're not stressing the manifestation, right? So you want to get married, you want to attract that relationship, you want the new job, you want the entrepreneurship, you want a bigger home, you want a baby, you want more money, you want better health. And a lot of times when you want something that you don't have, what do? You have a lot of tension, a lot of fear, a lot of stress around it. I'll say specifically because a lot of us don't know how. So I'm not going to get too philosophical or preachy. I don't even want to get into the how. I'm just going to stick to the intention, untension, no tension. But whatever you got to do to release tension around that, it's going to help you. So I'm going to say something that's going to sound a little bit like I'm contradicting myself. But a lot of things in this world are contradictions. It's like they're both true. But when I say no tension, it means, yes, you give it attention, you focus on it, you might put it on a vision board. You might talk about it to trusted friends. You don't want to talk about what you want to everyone because some people are very negative and bring you down. You might journal about it. You might pray about it. But at some point, you also got to let it go and just let it happen, right? So there is a delicate balance between attention and no tension, because sometimes when we're giving it so much attention, when we're giving it so much attention, you see what my shoulders did? We got more attention. We're stressed. We don't know how it's going to happen. When is it going to happen? So balance it out, guys, and just know that when you do self-care and when you do things to relax, that's the nature, that's the natural flow of this world. Nature is surrender, it flows, and it allows. And I'm talking about this like it's so easy, but I'm going to tell y'all, I've had to learn, and I'm still learning, to let go and to surrender, because I'm the type of person that can be type A and aggressive and assertive, and I just want to get it done and let's just go make it happen. It's going to happen on my time. And I've learned in the hard way that, things happen when they happen, but that you can have them happen. But I've learned specifically that it happens a lot easier when you're laid back. You have a delicate balance of being, focused and energetic and enthusiastic, but also laid back. So I hope this makes sense. The moral of this video is trying to tie in really improving your mental health through manifesting what you want and bridging the gap between the four things that I mentioned, right? Monitor those thoughts. Replace those negative thoughts with positive thoughts, You're having 60 to 90,000 thoughts a day, even if you don't realize it. It is what it is. That's the data. And once you start to practice monitoring it, you'll see it. So monitor those thoughts, replace them with positive ones. Investigate your limiting beliefs and replace them with manifesting mantras. Lastly, get in the routine of having your intention about what you want to manifest. Put some attention on it strategically, and then no tension. Let it go, and let the manifestation happen. So I believe, let's see what my time is. That's about 9 minutes. Okay, I'm good. So thank you guys for watching. This is Mental Health Motivation Monday, because I upload it on Mondays, but obviously every day is about mental health, right? Subscribe, share this video, comment down below, let me know what is your experience with any of the things that I mentioned. Negative thoughts, positive thoughts. What is your experience with limiting beliefs? Have you even investigated yours? Have you healed some, and what was your experience with that? What is your experience with mantras, manifesting mantras, or just even manifesting things in general? And then what do you think about what I talked about today, the intention, attention, no tension? Is that something that makes sense? Is it something that you've heard of? Is it something that's like too simple, too easy to be true? Or whatever thoughts you have, guys, I'm open to a conversation. So comment below. Thank you again. Check out the other videos. This is Mental Health Motivation, but I have Let's Talk Tuesday, so I'll tie this in and elaborate a little bit more and give you some examples on Tuesday's video. Weight Loss and Management Wednesday, Intermittent Fasting, and Low-Carb Cycling are the topics that I talk about a lot, but I talk about a lot of different health hacks. Lifelong Thankful Thursday, super all over the place. You might see the kids. My husband is shy, so he just said I can record his hands as he cooks. He's a good chef. At the moment, that's what he says. Might see the kids, might see him cooking, might learn about the most quirkiest things that I do. There's a lot that I have to share about myself. And then lastly, Soulful Sunday. Soulful Sunday has been a lot about empath, psychic abilities, being able to connect with the spiritual realm. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you so much. Comment down below if you have your own business. I want to support you all. Subscribe to your channels and give visibility to what you're doing as well. Okay, bye.